Though the God of wisdom guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Aries! Yo, what's up? I'm here with your April astrology / tarot oracle whatever report. Forecasts. Tropical astrology. You know, I'll expand more when people get ready and the frequency and vibes of humanity get raised up more. We'll evolve all this. We'll add more. We'll be more inclusive to other aspects here with Vedic or human design, gene keys, all that shit. We'll get there. But, you know, I gotta get where I gotta be down. According to YouTube and the algorithms, I gotta be wherever, you know, the people are at, which is not up here where I'm at. So I gotta go down there and reach all y'all in your level. So here I am. It's okay. That's what teachers do. They go down to where the students need them to be, right? So here we are, Aries. April 2025 is a transformative month for you, Aries, with the sun in your tropical Aries sign until April 19th, igniting your personal power. The new moon in tropical Taurus on April 27th at 3:31 p.m. Eastern shifts focus to stability and resources. I don't know how accurate that is, but Mars, your ruler, the exact time. It might be exactly at 3:31. Mars, your ruler, moves from tropical Cancer to Leo on April 18th, while Mercury surges into tropical Aries on April 16th. Venus in tropical Pisces softens your inner world. Jupiter in tropical Gemini expands your mind, and Neptune in tropical Aries infuses your identity with vision. Key tropical alignments drive a month of bold action, relational harmony, and strategic growth. So if you want to expand a little bit higher, the Vedic or sidereal chart of your natal chart would be your soul, or like your higher out of the body life. Tropical is all about the body, the 3D, you know, your planet, where you are aligned in the planet as far as your birth and stuff. Where Vedic or tropical is more of your soul and stuff, because it's like a 3-hour delay when the planetary alignment happens for the astrology. There's a 3-hour behind that the Vedic sidereal chart is on. It's not, you know, accurate to the timing, but that if you know about spirit, it moves behind time. It moves away from time or outside of time. So that's why there might be that delay and why it's so off and weird, because it has to do with the soul and not the body. Planetary positions here: tropical zodiac, the sun position into tropical Aries until April 19th, then tropical Taurus on the 20th. House, first house until April 19th, and then the second house for you. Impact boosts self-expression, then shifts to material security. The moon in Libra, new moon in Taurus. This is the full moon, the full moon in Libra on April 14th, new moon in Taurus, April 27th. House, 7th house for the full moon, 2nd house for the new moon. Impact highlights partnerships, then seeds financial goals. Then we have Mercury, position in tropical Pisces until April 16th, and in tropical Aries through April 30th. House, 12th house Pisces, and then 1st house Aries. Moves from introspection to assertive communication. Venus in tropical Pisces all month, retrograde until April 12th, then direct. 12th house deepens emotional reflection, then clarity. Mars in tropical Cancer until April 18th, then in tropical Leo through April 30th. 4th house, then 5th house. So this shifts from home focused drive to creative passion and the being your own hero kind of thing. Jupiter, position in tropical Gemini all month. 3rd house expands communication and learning. Saturn in Pisces, 12th house grounds introspection and discipline. Uranus in tropical Taurus all month. 2nd house disrupts finances with innovation. Neptune in tropical Aries all month. 1st house blends intuition into your identity. Pluto in tropical Aquarius all month. 11th house transforms social circles and aspirations. So we have some key dates here. We have the 1st through the 5th. Sun conjunct Mercury in Pisces. Let's see, Venus retrograde Saturn. Let's see, impact for this April 1st to the 5th is a reflective peak before Mercury's direct motion. Deep insights emerge, ideal for planning or resolving inner conflicts. Advice for this is use this clarity to prepare for Aries fire. April 7th, Mercury goes direct in Pisces. Mental clarity returns, ending delays. Saturn's influence steadies your thoughts. Venus retrograde softens the shift. Advice, finalize introspective work, look ahead. April 12th, Venus goes direct into Pisces. Its impact, emotional fog lifts, enhancing intuition and creativity. The trine to Jupiter brings luck in communication or emotional expression. Advice, embrace clarity and quiet connections. April 12th to the 15th, full moon in Libra. Alignment moon, let's see here. So we're going back. A full moon in Libra. Let's see. Impact, partnerships peak, balance or tension surfaces. Venus sextile aids harmony. Neptune's conjunction adds idealism. Mars square stirs emotional friction. Advice, seek compromise, not control. So the full moon in April for you, Aries, needs you to compromise and not control so much. But it's only for the 12th through the 15th, like 3 or 4 days. And then April 16th, Mercury enters Aries. Your mind surges with boldness and vision. Neptune adds a dreamy edge, and Jupiter amplifies your reach. Communication becomes a strength. So the advice is to speak confidently, clarifying Neptune's haze because it enters Aries this month. April 18th, Mars enters Leo. So this will drive shifts to passion and creativity. Mars in Leo ignites romance and leadership, harmonizing with your Aries surge. So the advice here is lead with flair, express yourself fully after the 18th or on the 18th. The 19th through the 20th, so we have Sun enters Taurus, Sun square Pluto. Focus, so the impact is focus turns to resources. A square to Pluto tests social versus personal power. Mars trine keeps your spirit bold. Advice, stand your ground, prioritize your worth. So your priority should be your value or your worth around when Taurus season starts here. April 25th to the 27th is the next key dates. We have Mars squares Uranus. The impact is creative or romantic risks clash with financial surprises. Mars pushes boldness and Uranus disrupts stability. Mercury Neptune's trine aids inspired solutions. Advice, adapt creatively and avoid impulsiveness. So don't be the impulsive Aries at the end of the month in April 25th to the 27th. Aries is very prone to be impulsive because they kind of thrive in that atmosphere. Sometimes you got to take a little step back for a few days. So this is that time at the end of April here. And then on the 27th, new moon in Taurus, a fresh start for money and values. Uranus adds unpredictability. Mars feels tension. Venus offers support, and Jupiter challenges overthinking. The advice: set stable goals, balance ambition with practicality. April starts introspective with Venus retrograde in tropical Pisces until April 12th, and Mars in tropical Cancer until April 18th. Guard your roots as Mercury goes direct in Pisces on April 7th. The full moon in tropical Libra with Venus direct balances relationships. Mercury in tropical Aries and Mars in tropical Leo ignite your fire. Speak boldly with Jupiter in tropical Gemini, amplifying your mind, and lead passionately with Neptune in tropical Aries, guiding your vision. Sun in tropical Taurus and new moon ground your gains. Use Mars energy for worth, tempered by Venus intuition. You are tropical Aries warrior. Align vision with strategy to thrive. So that's going to do it for your tropical astrology report, Aries, in April. We're going to move on to, I got the manga tarot for you because it's kind of like a story unfolding, or like the adventure, the hero's journey. And manga is kind of like that's what manga is really about, or anime in general, right? It's about the hero and villains fight and clash and stories and, you know, the journey, right? So that's what's going on in Aries, essentially, whether it's dealing with your own stuff or whatever it is, outside stuff. Here we go. We're going to shuffle this deck up a little bit. Alright, God, give us a clear and concise message within your commandments. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. For Aries, April 2025. Okay. Well, let's start with the highest self, or God, the Holy Trinity, Allah, whatever you want to believe in, like whatever you believe, the highest spiritual, the most high of spirit, or, you know, the soul, is the Knight of Wands for Aries in April, in reverse. Knight of Wands here. We got, where is the Knight of Wands? Where's the Knight of Wands? Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, needless haste, stepping on others, chasing the wrong dream. So that's what the message is here, that you have a needless haste issue. You're stepping on others and you're chasing the wrong dream, Aries. So reconfiguration right here. Look, you have the Seven of Cups on the outside environment, or what you're dealing with, your atmosphere, which is essentially chasing the wrong dream, right? Seven of Cups. Oh no, where are we? Seven of Cups. Here it is. Step back and get a larger view. Bring in some logic and rational analysis to give some perspective to your emotional responses. So we need to see everything as it is before we make a clear choice in April. It's not about making the stable, long decision. This is about playing with potential information and alchemical process here. We have the Star in your subconscious in reverse, which is like not getting your wish, but let's double check here. The Star in reverse. You know, each creative deck has their own creative expression from the creators of the deck, so we kind of want to honor them and what the time they took to make this. So you know, I'm not some person who thinks he knows better than everybody else with the tarot. Of course not. That's why I reference others in their, you know, what they've accomplished. Because we're only as strong as the weakest link, and we need to combine each other, right? So the Star in reverse is asking if you're hiding the light under a barrel, where can you find the healing and refreshment you need. So that's also very has a strong correlation with Knight of Wands in reverse from your higher self or your God or Creator, Holy Trinity, whatever you want to believe in. The Holy Spirit, I mean, whatever you want to believe in. It's the subconscious here is saying you're hiding or you're afraid of the light under your barrel because you're stepping on toes, maybe, or you're potentially being a little too much of Aries of disregarding others. Let's see where you're at. You're at the 8 of Pentacles. So you know, are crafting or developing a new or like planting the seeds to harvest later for yourself. So you know, what kind of fruit, or do you want like a virus petri dish, or do you want a beautiful garden of beautiful abundance? You know what I mean? So what do we have? 8 of Pentacles is where you're at in April. It's upright. Take pride in your work and foster the patience to do the hard work of actually getting better and at what you do. So don't just get stuck in rut of writer's block or not being able to get past something, and work on other aspects or avenues or angles in what you're trying to get. And when you're full speed ahead, Aries, on what you're trying to accomplish, you're going to run over people or cause problems or piss people off. So that's why it's saying step back and maybe let others have their own input that may not align with you, or that may be rubbing you the wrong way, where you want to just fight maybe or hurt somebody, but like not do that. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse is your right hand projection outwards. You're projecting this energy outwardly from you. 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh, we got 10 of Swords in reverse. Queen, 9, and 10. Here we go in reverse. Melodrama, denial, refusing to let go, Aries. This is what you're projecting outwardly. Like, no, I know what I'm doing. I don't care. I can figure this out. I don't mind if I step on people's toes. I don't mind if I irritate or bother everyone. Aries, that's your projection outwardly in April. You're going to get a Queen of Wands for this pulled towards you in your left hand. Queen of Wands. Coming towards you for this is in reverse. Being pushy, bossy, or controlling, misusing personal power, denying your own potential. So you might deal with authority figures, or, you know, you might be in your own way. You're going to get in your own way, essentially. And there's going to be those who want to make you deal with consequences of this for getting in your own way or something like that. That's not fair, right? But that's why you have to take a backseat or be a little patient. Maybe not work so hard and work on things behind the scenes, like developing better systems that you're using, get a better computer, or upgrade your room or your techniques, your tools, while nobody's looking. You know, work on yourself more instead of being out in the public so abrasively and, like I said, stepping on toes, essentially. So, like, take a book from Leo right now and do the inner reflection work, shadow work, okay? Because being out there and abrasive and so raw, or Aries rage war and fighting, and this isn't the time, unfortunately, even if it is your birthday month. You know what I mean, Aries? It's like the energy in the planet is saying, or the planetary energies in astrology are saying, no, Aries, you'll have your time, but not right now, okay? You know what I mean? Like, there's more you need to develop inside of yourself, or better skills to work, or research. You need more research, you need more information, you need more logic. These are the kinds of things you got to deal with in April, Aries. You need to increase your wisdom, your logic, your patience. Things that your weaknesses, essentially, is what you're working on, Aries. I guess the Knight of Swords wants to go right there, okay? In reverse. I'm going to shuffle this up a little bit. This is Wild Reflections, so that's essentially what you're going through in April, Aries, is Wild Reflections. I think I'm going to call this video Wild Reflections and Patience. Patience and Wild Reflection. Something like that, I don't know. God, give us a clear and concise message for Aries in April of 2025 within your commandments. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Okay. Starting with the highest self, God, creator, Allah, whatever you want to believe in, the most high is Jesus. I don't care. However this resonates for you is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, y'all, in reverse. Alright, here we go. Ten of Swords. Not page, thank you. 10. Reverse. Survival, improvement, healing, lessons learned, despair, relapse. Oh, you might have relapse, so be careful. Don't do drugs. Ten of Swords, reverse, indicates the asker is having a hard time moving on after a recent betrayal or loss. They have repressed their sadness about the situation and may be holding on to resentment or anger. Healing from past, putting a relationship back together, changed jobs, found less stressful work, avoided financial ruin or bankruptcy. So that's good. It can also mean that the clouds are finally parting and better days are lying ahead. There is an opportunity to make a major breakthrough and enter a new phase of life that is more peaceful and fulfilling. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, not stepping on toes and being careful and cautious, a little more logical and reflective and a recess. It's recess time for you, not like to go out and go crazy on the playground, but like a recess from the way you are on the playground. Maybe go sit down and read a book. You know what I mean? Don't be all out in the running all over people and your dominance to perform, because sometimes a break is good for you and to let others have a chance to grow and shine without you. Because if you're always dominating, nobody else can get better, essentially. We have the Knight of Swords right next to it, so we're not stopping here with the swords. We start with the 10, now we have the Knight in reverse. So the Knight of Swords in reverse this is your subconscious with the star in reverse. You remember, if you want to rewind here, rude, tactless, forcefully, bully, aggressive, vicious, ruthless, arrogant. So you might be a bully to yourself, or you might be dealing with bully. You might be aggressive, or you might be dealing with aggressive, vicious, ruthless, arrogant, right? The Knight of Swords reverse indicates the asker is either scattering their energy in too many places or is going full speed ahead with a decision without a plan. This card is a reminder to slow down. Yeah, that's essentially what your own subconscious is telling you this. So that's probably why you're going to come out on top and better and improved, Aries, is because your own subconscious is telling you this in your dreams and stuff. Aggressive partner, bullying, abusive, intense arguments, ruthless or vicious at work, arrogance, intimidation, fraud, scams, coercion, shady financial deals. Those are in the subconscious of Aries. This card can also say is also a sign they must take time to connect with their inner voice. When we are going 100 miles an hour, Aries, we often lose sight of our soul's ultimate purpose. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share all those amazing things you do, please, and thank you. You're in a 10 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles working on yourself, but 10 of Wands in reverse is like building a puzzle and it falling apart, or like having to start all over. That's the 10 of Wands in reverse is not fun, right? So let's pull it up. Make sure we have this correct. Cups, Wands, here we go. Failure to delegate. So you're not letting others take or assist you or take on responsibility with you. Shouldering too much responsibility, collapse, breakdown. 10 of Wands reverse signifies that the asker has been working very hard for an extended period of time while carrying responsibility and burdens for others. Failure to share burdens with partner, finding emotional support from your partner, relief from work burdens, finding support, delegating tasks, burnout. relief from financial burden, finding assistance, deeper economic trouble. This card tells the asker they can find release from unnecessary responsibilities and delegate some activities to others. Life is not all about the grind. The asker must take time to engage in activities they love. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is all about, is doing that inner work and helping you not burn out or burn over or burn your house down. Not literally and metaphysically. You know what I mean? Figuratively is what I'm saying. Your environment, atmosphere up here with the Seven of Cups and all the options are all the potential illusions you're dealing with or options you're having or which way to go. Atmosphere is also with the Two of Wands. And it's the upright one, so this means planning, first steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking risks. The Two of Wands card means that you are beginning to envision your objectives and long-term goals before you set out to achieve them. Setting romantic goals, making plans in love, planning future together, planning your career, taking first steps in your career, envisioning dreams, planning your long-term financial future, laying foundations. In summary, the Two of Wands meaning revolves around making decisions. In other words, you are either satisfied with your current knowledge or you are moving forward and taking risks. And you're not moving forward and taking risks because that's going to cause problems, right? Is the message. So you are satisfied with your current knowledge or you're developing it to be satisfied with it. We have the Page of Swords in your right hand, what you're projecting outwardly with that Ten of Swords and not wanting to listen, potentially being the Aries wanting to burn through it and thinking that's going to work again, but it's not. We have the Page of Swords to reinforce the message here. What does it say? Page of Swords in reverse. Scatterbrained, cynical, sarcastic, gossipy, insulting, rude, lack of planning, unexpected problems may arise. You may receive a promise that will later be broken. Read any contract carefully before signing it. There may be a misunderstanding, argumentative, defensive partner, failure to communicate, job hopping, unsure about future career, office gossip, over analyzing finances, research but no action. Similar to the upright card, the Page of Swords reversed may also signify that asker has been shy to publicly express their true self for fear of rejection or what others think. So that's maybe why you want to just burn through, because you're afraid that you're not going to be able to be authentic or genuine yourself. You don't want to just be a yes man, yes sir to the sheep, the herders or the flock. You want to stand out and be a unique individual that has their own power to stand on. You don't want to have to depend on others. You want to be able to depend on yourself. So there's the motive, okay, and why you potentially may risk it all and do the wrong thing, which is not the time for that. You may need to wait another month, right? We have the Four of Wands coming at you with this energy you're projecting outwardly. With that Queen of Wands, remember what she said. She wasn't very nice. So the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. Where's the Wands? 6, 5, 3, 4. Here we go. Four of Wands is upright, so that's good. Community, home, celebrations, reunions, parties, gatherings, stability, belonging. The Four of Wands represent joy, full celebration, reunion, and relaxation. This card signifies that this warrant has reached an important milestone on a project or achieved a goal. Weddings, engagements, gatherings, and public celebrations of love, feeling supported by colleagues, office parties, bonding with colleagues, financially supporting loved ones, financial stability and comfort. This card is also about family reunion, homecoming, and feeling satisfied and safe at home. The court may have recently returned from a trip or is finally ready to lay down roots. So that's what you're going to get towards you. So I do think you are going to be fine, but the more burning passion and disregard you do, the worse you're going to end up in April. But if you do the inner reflection and development of your own fires with the allowed to develop Aries into a brave new Aries, because brave new world in April. So this isn't the old Aries. We need a brave new, better Aries. I know we all know Aries is brave. We're not saying you're not brave. But we need the dials changed a little, and the stats of you changed a little. For the new world is not the old world, so your new Aries is not going to work, or the old Aries is not going to work in the new world. We need a new Aries for the new world. So you're transforming. There's going to be some shape shifting. We have the Oracle shape shifting for you. So there is that theme here for you. Speaking of the Oracle cards, you got to be a member. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share. If you click the join down below, $5 a month, you can get all the extra. There's a lot behind the closed doors, behind the curtain you don't see on my channel, YouTube channel. And if you want to see it, you got to pay the $5 a month. And there's like 100 videos or something from the past and all kinds of stuff that I got in there for you to see. It's not just, you know, the Oracle readings. There's other things like interviews from the past, which I'm going to get into more interviews. And when I say interviews, I mean like interviews from past life, Akashic record stuff, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot coming. There's a lot more coming. So join quickly before I raise prices. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to pay more, I assume, later when you finally get that urge to join and be a member. But if not, it's all you. If you want to see the Oracle reading and you're like, I can't afford it, homie, I wish I could. I understand. I'm sorry. I get it. You can always hit me up and we can talk about it. But I got to know you in person first. That would be better. I have a hard time trusting any messages on the internet. I tend to just assume everybody's a bot unless I get to see your face in like Discord or something. If I can actually see you talk and communicate with me, and I can tell it's not AI video or a generated picture that you stole from the internet and you're like you're trying to like catfish people. Yeah, I don't know who's who, right, on the internet. So I can't trust those things. You just assume the worst on the internet when it comes to people who don't want to present their true form. You don't just automatically assume everybody's telling the truth on the internet. Trust me. You have to see them in their face and their expressions and see how they react to you and how they deal with you and if they communicate with you. Texts and all that other stuff, chats, commands, Twitter, Instagram. If you don't get to see them actually who they really are in person in like a Discord connection or a phone call, a video call, or like Zoom call, if you can't see them, then don't trust them. That's my opinion. And that might be some help and advice for Aries to help stay away from potentially getting hurt, is just verify, trust but verify, okay? And do not be so out in the public burning things up and not caring. If you are going to be in the public, you might have to just hold your mouth or hold your tongue or hold your position and not have to act so much. Well, other than that, I'll see you on the next one. And the Oracle readings for this will come out April 1st if you aren't a member. Or not April 1st. Yeah, April 1st if you're not a member. I am correct. April 1st if you're not a member. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.